Hello students, once again welcome to Bholanath Academy. In this video students, I am going to explain the amines, lesson amines. So students, in board examinations sometimes they are asking what are amines, how are amines classified. So this way students you have to represent the answer. So students, when 1, 2 or all the 3 hydrogen of the atom of ammonia are replaced by same or different alkyl or aryl groups are called as amines. So this is the definition students. When 1, 2 or 3 hydrogen atom of ammonia students, you know that is we call as NH3. Formula is NH3 is called as ammonia. The hydrogen of ammonia now we are going to replace by same or different alkyl or aryl group. It may be alkyl, it may be aryl groups, are called as amines. Or you can say students, nitrogen containing organic compounds. Organic compound which contains nitrogen and it is basic in nature. That means red litmus paper will become blue. That means the compound nitrogen containing organic compounds having basic character are called as amines. So this is also the definition students. So you can use this definition or this. So students, when 1 or 2 or all the 3 hydrogen atom of ammonia students, nitrogen, you know students, nitrogen having 3 valency. When all the valency of nitrogen you are replacing by hydrogen, this is the called as ammonia. Now students, according to definition students, when you are going to replace one of the hydrogen of this ammonia, you are going to remove this hydrogen. Okay students, so I am representing with minus hydrogen. Okay students, so and you are adding one of the aryl or alkyl. See, it may be alkyl we are representing with R and aryl we are representing with AR. Okay students, so here students, suppose you are replacing hydrogen by alkyl group. One of the hydrogen of this ammonia you are going to replace by one of the alkyl group that I am showing with plus R symbol. You are adding one, you are removing one hydrogen and you are adding one alkyl. So the product whatever you got students, this suppose this is here the alkyl group will attached. Okay students, the hydrogen will be as it is. So this is the amines. Understanding students? Now since you are replacing one hydrogen by one alkyl, okay students, the one alkyl is attached to the nitrogen. So this is also called as first degree amines. Okay students. Now what happens students, if you are replacing two hydrogen, this hydrogen also, this hydrogen as well as this hydrogen, that means here you are showing with minus 2 hydrogen and you are adding 2 alkyl group or aryl group. Okay students, whether it is aromatic or aliphatic. So if you add, what happens students, so this is the nitrogen students, so containing 3, this hydrogen will be as it is and this 2 hydrogen now it is replaced by alkyl, so it is second degree amines. Okay students, now what happens students, when you are replacing all 3 hydrogen of this ammonia, all the 3 hydrogen of ammonia, that means you are removing the 3 hydrogen of the ammonia and you are replacing with 3 alkyl or aryl group. Okay students, it may be aryl. Okay students, it may be aryl. Here you can also say it may be aryl. So 2 aryl you are replacing with 3 alkyl group or you are replacing with 3 aryl group. So what happens students, so now all the hydrogen of this your ammonia is replaced by alkyl group. Here I am taking the example for your understanding students. So this is the all the hydrogen of ammonia replaced by alkyl aryl group. This is called as third degree amines. So here these all are amines. This is first degree amines, this is second degree amines, and this is what, third degree amines. We can say tertiary amines. So primary, secondary and tertiary amines, this way you are getting it. Understanding? So this is the definition students. When 1 or 2 or all the 3 hydrogen atom of ammonia are replaced by same or different alkyl aryl groups are called as amines. Okay students, the nitrogen containing organic compound having basic character are called amines. Okay students, yes students, suppose this is R, so this may be R dash also. Okay students, so that means it is what, it may be same or different. It may be same or same, here what is there and this is what different. Sometimes this is another first alkyl and this is what, second alkyl. Suppose it is methyl, so it may be ethyl also. Okay students, so that is why it is what, it is replaced by same or different alkyl aryl groups are called as amines. Amines are also classified, that I have already explained students. Primary, that is first degree amines, secondary and tertiary amines. What are primary amines students? First degree amine, that is also called as what, first degree amines. When one hydrogen atom of ammonia is having how many hydrogen, 3 hydrogen. So when one hydrogen of ammonia is replaced by an alkyl, one alkyl group or an aryl group, it may be alkyl or aryl, are called as primary amines. Students, mind well, what are primary amines? In examination for 2 marks they may ask what are primary amines. So this is the definition students. When one hydrogen atom of ammonia, that you are knowing students, this is the ammonia students, having 3 hydrogen atom. This ammonia is having how many, 3 hydrogen. When only one hydrogen atom, okay, it may be this, it may be this, you are replacing, okay students, you are replacing So the compound obtained is called as this type of compound is called as primary amines. Okay students, here you have to add with, I'm adding with alkyl group. Okay students, so this way you can also, or you can say RNH2. So primary amines will always having how many hydrogen? 2 hydrogen. Mind well students. So this is very important students. Or it may be alkyl group, it may be aryl. Say for example students, here you can represent with AR, or you can also write like this ARNH2, that is aryl group. Aromatic ring it is attached to the nitrogen of this ammonia. So this is called as primary amines. Okay students, you can also write example students. For this first example students, here students, if it is alkyl you can also write CS3. This is the methane, one of methyl is attached to the NH2. So this is called as methylamine. This is example students, methylamine. Okay students, this is first degree amines. Okay students, you can also see students, if it is replaced by alkyl group CNH2, when it is attached like this students, it is a aromatic ring. So it is what? It is nothing but aniline, we call as aniline. Okay students, so these are the example of the primary amines students. So methylamine, ethylamine, whatever you are replacing, this is alkyl group that we have shown explained with capital R, and this is aryl group, that is AR. Okay students, so this way students you can explain the primary amines. For 2 marks examination they may ask, board examination sometimes they may ask in separate questions. Secondary amines, that we are also calling to second degree amines. Secondary amines is also called as second degree amines when two hydrogen atoms of ammonia are replaced by 2 same or different alkyl or aryl groups are called as second degree amines. Understand students? So here students you can explain like this. This is the nitrogen having 3 hydrogen, so we call as ammonia. This is the ammonia. If nitrogen is having 3 hydrogen, we call as ammonia. Now here students please pay attention, you are removing, so 2 hydrogens, so this hydrogen I am taking and this hydrogen. So students, nitrogen having 3, so here we are replacing with alkyl group and hydrogen will be as it is. This you can also show like this. So this is the second degree amines. So ammonia, when 2 hydrogen of ammonia here I have replaced with alkyl group, so this is the second degree amines. Okay students, if you are replacing with alkyl group, so it may be like this students. This is nitrogen, or you can say having 3 hydrogen. Now here we are going to replace with aryl group. Okay students, so here we are replacing, here the 2 valency that is replaced by aryl group. Example students, you can see the example here students. Instead of alkyl you can take any alkyl. Say for example, here I am taking methyl CS3 and here I am taking different alkyl group, that is C2H5. Okay students, so this is nothing but ethyl methylamine. Here also students, suppose here it is methyl, here I am representing with aryl group, that is benzene. So name of the compound will be N-methyl. Here this methyl is attached to nitrogen, so we are writing N-methyl, and this is aniline. Okay students, so this is the aromatic type of second degree amines. So this way students, in board examination you can explain. For 2 marks they may ask in board examination. Now, what are tertiary amines students? When all 3 hydrogen atoms of ammonia are replaced by 3 same or different alkyl or aryl groups are called as tertiary amines. Okay students, so here again students you have ammonia. If nitrogen is having 3 hydrogen atom, so this molecule will called as ammonia. Now when all the 3 hydrogen atom, now we are going to replace with 3 aryl group or 3 alkyl or aryl group. Okay students, so this way students you are getting the compound. So all the hydrogen atom of this ammonia you are replacing with alkyl. So this is called as, this you can also represent like this students, R3En. Okay students, if it is replaced by aryl group we call as like this, A3En. Okay students, so now students you can see the example. Valency is occupied by alkyl group. Suppose here I am writing methyl, here this is ethyl. So different alkyl I am taking students, here C2H5. Okay students, since 2 ethyls are attached, we call as, the compound is called as diethyl methylamine. One more example, students, nitrogen 3 valency, 1 valency by benzene group, other is by methyl. Compound we called as NN dimethyl aniline. This is aromatic tertiary amines, students, and this is aliphatic tertiary amines. So this way, students, I have explained the tertiary amines, that is third degree amines. Secondary and tertiary amines are further classified as simple or symmetrical amines. Secondary, students, that is second degree and third degree amines, are further classified as simple or symmetrical amines. Now, what is simple or amines or symmetrical amines, students? In examination, sometimes they may ask, so what is simple amines and what is symmetrical amines in secondary and tertiary. So, students, when the same alkyl groups are attached to the nitrogen, when the same alkyl groups are attached to the nitrogen, we call as simple or symmetrical amines. Suppose here, students, secondary amines, that means it has one hydrogen, it is having 2 valency. Okay, students, secondary amines, students. So if both the valency of these secondary amines, this is secondary amines, students, having one hydrogen, now having 2 valency, then both the valencies occupied by same means if it is we are representing with C2H5, here also you have to represent with C2H5. So this is same alkyl group, this is we call as what, same alkyl group. So C2H5, that is both are what, ethyl. This is also ethyl and this is also ethyl. So the compound name will be diethyl amine. Okay, students, what is simple and symmetrical amines? So this is the simple and symmetrical amines. Okay, students, it has got the symmetry. C2H5 will overlap each other. That is why it is called as what, symmetrical amines. Okay, students. So this is diethyl amine. Suppose if we are replacing with methyl, so this is dimethyl amine. So dimethyl amine is also what, symmetrical amines, or you can say simple amines. Okay, students, this is second degree. Now what about third degree, students? The third degree is not having any hydrogen. Okay, students, so all the 3 valencies are occupied by same alkyl group. Students, here I am taking the methyl as the alkyl group. All is having methyl, CS3. Here also CS3. This carbon of methyl is attached to nitrogen. Carbon of this methyl is attached to the nitrogen of these amines, and carbon is attached to nitrogen. So this is the 3 methyl, students. All are having what, same alkyl groups. So then the compound is called as trimethyl amine. Okay, students. So this is we call as symmetrical, simple or symmetrical amines. Understand, students? So all are having symmetry. This molecule is having symmetry. That is why it is called as symmetrical amines. All are amines, students. This is second degree amines and this is what, third degree amines. Mind well, students. Second degree is always having one hydrogen, and third degree nitrogen will not having any hydrogen. So nitrogen is, all the hydrogen of this is replaced by same methyl group. We call as trimethyl amine. Here, students, diethyl amine. So diethyl amine is the symmetrical amines of second degree, and trimethyl amine is symmetrical amines in tertiary amines. Mixed or unsymmetrical amines. So which amines is called as mixed or unsymmetrical? When different alkyl groups are attached to the nitrogen, that type of amines is called as what? Suppose, students, second degree amines, students, suppose you are having one hydrogen, now 2 valencies there, students. So this is second degree. Now if one of the valencies you are replacing with methyl, this is methyl, another is by C2H5 ethyl. Okay, students. So here, students, you have different alkyl group. This is methyl and this is what, ethyl. So this is different alkyl group attached to the second degree nitrogen. Okay, students. So this is called as ethyl. E is coming first. We call as the name of the compound is ethyl methyl amine. So this is the example which is coming in mixed amines. This is mixed amines, students. Second degree mixed amines. You can say unsymmetrical amines, second degree. Now, students, we are talking about third degree amines. This is the third degree, students. When it is third degree, when all the valency is replaced by different alkyl groups. Suppose here I am taking, students, CS3. So this may be, second will be C2H5. It may be also C2H5. So all are not having same group, students. So this is called as mixed type of third degree amines. So what will be the name of this compound, students? The name of this compound will be, here you have 2 ethyl, so we call as diethyl. So this way, students, we have explained the mixed symmetrical and unsymmetrical amines, or you can say simple and mixed amines. These are very important for the examination point of view. If you like my video, please share it, subscribe it. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. God bless you.